I want at this point in Washington state? I know I'm never going to get a governor who agrees with me on most things, probably. I just want someone who is not a hypocrite. And let me give you an example. So I'm not going to play his whole video because it's like 3 minutes long, but here's a little clip where he talks about respecting healthcare decisions.
Here's what I believe. Washingtonians must have the freedom to make their own healthcare decisions.
That's interesting, because if memory serves me correctly, you did not allow the employees in your office to have the freedom to make their own healthcare decisions when it came to the COVID-19 vaccine. In fact, you had such strict rules around the need to be vaccinated against COVID-19 that even members of the press were, and to the best of my knowledge, still are mandated to show proof of a COVID-19 vaccine before they could come to press conferences at your office. It's something I'd emailed the Attorney General's office about many, many times saying, hey, is this still a policy? And they could have got rid of that policy by now, but you cannot say in one breath that you respect a woman's healthcare decisions and that's important to you, is people having the freedom to make their own healthcare decisions. Well, holding fast to a policy around COVID-19 vaccines that we know no longer makes any sense at all. The other clip I want to play, I just could not believe, I was telling Nicole when the video dropped today, I could not believe that he included this clip in this campaign video. So, he was in the national news a lot, Bob Ferguson was, during the Trump administration, and he was challenging him in court on a variety of things. And so the national news pundits just fell in love with Bob Ferguson. He was just a cable news darling on the left, at least on CNN and MSNBC. Here's a clip of a CNN talking head. Again, this is included in Bob's campaign launch video.
We're standing up for what's right, and we've won a lot.
This case brought by Washington State and Minnesota, this absolutely cut the Trump administration off at their knees.
We have an American hero, and that's the Attorney General of Washington. He stood up to bigotry and racism and contested it.
Oh gosh, where do I even start? He included a clip in his campaign launch video of a pundit on CNN calling him an American hero. I don't even know. I have so many issues with that. Does your ego get any bigger? Why would you ever include a clip of someone calling you an American hero? Which I tend to think is a little insulting to actual heroes in this country who risk their lives every single day. But I think that just shows a lot about what Bob Ferguson thinks of himself. And look, like I said, he was a media darling during that time, but there were a lot of things that you could have included that the national news said about you, besides this flowery music in the background and this picture of you with an American flag behind you smiling and a CNN pundit calling you an American hero. I could not believe he included that.